Welcome back. It's your boy Fresh.
And I'm Mary, and we are a Co-ople of Nerds. And today we are celebrating our 1-year anniversary from our first video on YouTube.
So, Sunkissed, hit me up. Sponsorship.
So we posted our first video January 10th of 2020. Before we begin, don't forget to give us a like, a subscribe, and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
That's right. Do you remember what that video was?
No.
No? So it was a VGM unboxing.
Okay.
And we had talked about doing the channel, and I was like, well, let's just set up the camera. I'll record it, but we won't post it or anything. Yeah. And then, I was reading some stuff online, and everyone was like, you just have to jump in. Like, you're never going to have the perfect first video. And even if you did, then every subsequent video would just be worse, so you might as well just go. So I took that to heart and just posted it.
He just jumped in and then posted the video after telling me he wasn't going to post it. So since that date, January 10th, 2020, we have made 88 videos. We have 175 subscribers, 592 likes, 411 comments, 8,346 views, and for a total viewing time of 649.9 hours and 39 shares.
Yeah. I don't know. The shares seem low, but the rest of those stats I think are really, really good. I mean, 88 videos, 8,000 views, that's,
That's a lot of people looking at us.
That's roughly 100 views a video, right? If I'm doing my math right?
Yeah, but we
average?
Definitely didn't get...
An average.
An average.
I mean, that would be 8,800.
If you were to distribute it. Right.
So our most watched video was the review of Ni no Kuni 2.
The board game.
The board game at 1,038 views, which is 3 times higher than second place, which is a VGM video. The video with the least views was the 2020 March Madness Round 2 with 6.
I guess people didn't like our March Madness.
No, maybe we didn't put...
I think the concept is fun.
Board game in front of it or something to distinguish it from regular March Madness, where they're like, these two knuckleheads sitting in front of an X-Men wall, they're not going to know anything about basketball.
I don't know.
And then March Madness was canceled that year.
Yeah, that doesn't help either.
So,
but I mean, it was our March Madness because there wasn't the other.
Right.
March
Yeah,
Madness.
we might do it again this year. We'll kind of see how it goes. If it continues to underperform, we might get rid of it. But I just thought it was a fun way to talk about games that we already have and love, and kind of debate them back and forth, which one we like better. Then we even put silly games in there like Monopoly and Checkers, and just things like that.
They didn't make it past round 1.
There was one kid game that made it into Sweet 16 because it just they were kind of clustered together. I think it was like Animal Upon Animal made it random into the Sweet 16. I enjoyed that. Other thing we really enjoyed was the collaborations we did. So we collaborated with Do You Nerd on their Show Us Your Kits 2. Retro Mikey came by and Retro April. And we did some game hunting with them. That was a lot of fun, and we were on their channel, they were on our channel. 8-Bit Glitch 79 asked us to be a part of the 12 Nostalgic Days of Christmas, which was a lot of fun. And then we've also appeared on the Dice Tower with our favorite game Friday segment several times.
Every once in a while we'll pop in on there.
Right. That one, I don't know if there's, I don't think there's a huge vetting process. So I think basically, if you submit a video and don't cuss on it, you could probably get in.
Yeah.
So,
but it's still pretty cool because we like
yeah.
the Dice Tower. We watch the Dice Tower. That being said, with all the things that we've done in 1 year, we have some high goals for next year. Next year, we want to have at least 100 videos and at least 350 subscribers. So 12 more videos than what we did in the past year and double our number of subscribers.
Right. Yeah. And then kind of leading into that, we really want to streamline our video release schedule. Like right now, I sort of got into a bad habit of clustering them all together. So we'll record 3 or 4 and then I'll release them all in 2 days. And I think some people, get a little bogged down. We especially get bogged down in the winter time. So, we haven't even watched YouTube in probably a
between
month.
Work and kids and
the holidays. It just
work just was super busy for us fourth quarter.
Right, yeah. Yeah, everyone wants to get their loans done.
And everyone wants to get their projects done.
Right. Either right before 2020 ends or first thing 2021. So I was swamped the last 2 months. I'm swamped now. It's just kind of
been busy.
Right. The other thing, we kind of want to start doing some playthroughs. We want to do board game playthroughs and video game playthroughs, and probably break them into digestible sections. So I know a lot of people will release a playthrough, and it's like
we got some new equipment that we want to use.
1 3-hour video. We got a overhead camera rig, so now we'll have the ability to look downwards while we play board games, and I think that'll really help us record some board games and break them up into.
And then we got the special game capture software for capturing gameplay footage, which we've had for a little while, but it's relatively new.
The Elgato. We want to continue to collaborate with other YouTube channels. We did 3 this year. We hope to do 5. The other goal we have is 3 conventions. Now that one's maybe out of our hands. We plan on going to 3 conventions in 2020, but COVID had other ideas, so all those got canceled. So
we'll see what we can do this year.
Right. Fingers crossed. I mean, hopefully the vaccine will get out and widespread, and my parents can get it so they can babysit. Oh my goodness, we've had the kids for 10 straight months.
Need a break. So, with all of that being said, 1 full year, and it's kind of it's kind of interesting that it would happen to fall really kind of in line with the new year itself.
Right.
So, we're only 10 days into the new year, and we're celebrating our 1 year anniversary. So it's kind of cool because really we're looking back at 2020 is what we're looking back on. With that being said, what was your biggest surprise with being now a YouTube channel?
So my biggest surprise was we just walked in knowing literally nobody. I never commented on a YouTube video in my entire life. I just watched them all anonymously. Didn't have any presence at all, and for the community to welcome us with this open arms was just completely shocking to me. I came from the Magic the Gathering background, which tends to be super cliquey and not open to new people, and no one wants to talk about decks with any of the new guys, or because it's like everyone's kind of angle shooting, so if they know what deck you're on, then they're gonna tell their buddies, and they can pre-cyborg against you. It's real cutthroat and, you know, angle shooting. And then this was just the exact opposite. I mean, we showed up and just people just came and just spread the love, and that
awesome.
was really, really surprising.
Yeah, it was so cool to get to hear from so many of the channels that we watched for so long, and then they were reaching out to us, and it was just like starstruck.
Right.
I know, it's funny because you wouldn't think, but we were starstruck.
Right. So what was the best thing of our first year?
So the best thing about making a YouTube channel for board games and video games as such is that you get lots of new board games and video games. So we get new supplies. I love that because we're always trying something new. We're always playing something new. And then we get to say our opinion on it, which that part's fun too, but it's so fun to get to try all these new things.
Right. Yeah. Basically, I paid her $50 to say that. Yeah, whenever I'm like, oh, pumpkin, those pickup stacks, that's just not very big. We better go to the store and just look around and see what they got.
Oh, half the time it's my idea to go to the store. So, with that being said, what's the worst thing?
The worst thing, and this came as a complete surprise to me, because I guess a year ago I thought, well, no one's going to care about my opinion. So if we give our opinions out, people will take it or leave it with a grain of salt. But the negative reviews, I remember it was the board game Pact. And I just put it out there, and we weren't fans. You can go back and watch it if you want to figure it out. But the company who made it contacted me. And I was just like, and they were kind of going off a little bit. And it really kind of took me by surprise. Like, what do you, I'm a nobody. I'm nothing. What does it matter to you if I don't like your game? So, you know, I guess I always thought it'd be cool to kind of trash games. And it's not.
It's tough.
It's not
really,
as fun
really
as I
tough
thought.
because you want to find something good in all of these games. I mean, you found it and you purchased it for a reason. You want to find the good in it, and if it just doesn't vibe with you, you have to be honest.
Yeah.
We want to be honest. We're not going to lie. So that can be really tough because sometimes the truth isn't always what we want to hear.
Yeah.
So,
of the 88 videos, what was your favorite?
So my favorite video and the one that I had the most fun with was the video that we got to make with Retro Mikey 78 and Retro April.
Yeah.
That was so much fun. First of all, what isn't fun about going around all over town and game hunting?
Right.
So, and then we also made a game out of it. So who could find the worst game under $5 and who could find the best game under $5. That was fun.
Yeah.
And then we got to collaborate more, and they got to see our game room in our house. That was so awesome.
Yeah.
So that was really, really exciting for me, and I really enjoyed that.
Right. That was probably the only. I mean, we kind of did a little bit in the Q&A, but that was really the only time we did a little skit, and I guess I'll throw that into another goal. Have, a little bit of skit, a little bit of funny little shorts in between.
Yeah, but you gotta be funny.
I'm hilarious.
Although in my old age, I'm not funny anymore. I used to be so funny.
I'm
not funny anymore.
I don't believe that at all.
I'm so boring.
That's true.
I used to be funny in my heyday. But now I'm old.
Right. Well, thank you for being with us for a year. And if you haven't been with us the whole time and just starting out, look forward to having you when we do our 2nd year anniversary.
Yeah.
So let us know in the comments what you liked, what you didn't like.
Any suggestions?
Do you think we should keep around? Anything we should try new? We're always open to suggestions. You're not going to offend us. Unless you tell me how bad I thought your my review was. How unfair it was. But until then, see you next year. Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, Pumpkin. We're 1 year in. How do you feel?
Tired.
Always so tired.
Oh, yeah, when you have 10 kids, 30 kids, I don't know. How many?
Yeah, we got way more kids than probably need to. I'll have to look at giving some away. Probably flipping for some games or something.